The neurons, also called the nerve cells, are the fundamental units of the nervous system responsible for the transmission of nerve impulses. A generalized structure of a neuron depicts three cellular divisions, which includes the cell body, the dendrites, and the axon. Dendrites. Dendrites are highly branched processes extending from the cell body. This branching gives the dendrite a large surface area to effectively receive impulses from other neurons to the cell body. Cell body, also known as the soma, is the central part of the neuron for metabolic activities. Like other cell bodies, the soma contains a nucleus which houses a dense structure called nucleolus, cytoplasm, and other specialized organelles like the mitochondria, which provides energy to drive the neuron's activities. Extending from the cell body is a long process or extension called the axon. This extension arises from a specialized region called the axon hillock. In most neurons, the axon accounts for majority of the length of the neuron. The axons are specialized for the conduction of impulses away from the cell bodies. Taking a critical look at the neuron, you realize that the axons are enclosed in coats or coverings called the myelin sheaths. These sheaths are made of protein and fatty substances, which allows electrical impulses to transmit quickly and efficiently along the nerve cell. In the peripheral nervous system, myelin sheaths are formed by the Schwann cells, whereas in the central nervous system, the myelin sheaths around the axons are formed by glial cells called the oligodendrocytes. The end of the axons are the axonal terminals or the axon terminals, which are basically part of a nerve cell that makes synaptic connections with another nerve cell or with an effector cell, basically a muscle cell or a gland cell. Between two myelin sheaths is a gap or space called the node of Ranvier. These nodes are the parts of the neuron cell membrane that depolarize when an electrical impulse is transmitted, thereby facilitating the rapid conduction of nerve impulse. Question for discussion: what happens when a nerve cell is unmyelinated? Share your views from what you've learned previously through the comment section.